for Mandinkas. He speaks about all people. So therefore, we should all know that we are one. We are the creation of God, and therefore should understand that God did not bring any division when He spoke to human beings. When He spoke to mankind, He spoke about human beings. He spoke about creation. So therefore, the divisions that we see are a result of our own errings. So therefore, we should all understand that we are the same and one and the same people, and there is no division among us. So we should live in peace and unity. That, in a nutshell, is what the Imam spoke about.
Nuari mo hosiri ya Imam Aidara andang kundigan siruya adu digan khotobi angadi ko ere nunkune ndasi masere suga hol ke no gondire nunkune wera imida ko kanne gawe ngano hondi kenna ko ina kaya nanti lenki o ay intercultural program ngai hanne su angara wako no lenki feel free annako agara kebe ko kengani nanti o su ganye gilli alla bange ke alla ma fatan fasinde suroi kenki to imenu hadi yere nunkune wero kwantini kyani jolanga kyani ke harona ken subogari harona me wara ona me yari on sanga onan soi hanyu kebe ga ona hagambia no kune ananta lanjiri badi manding call comme ya ustaz ya fonyame sin fatan fanso on tel fan le ya samba nan fanwe birim bebe bokan alaya hani sin fatan fans killing amantaraje woto alinga ke alanin kilaye nga o bondije nga nyo futu nga nyo dingo dinyo la because sa moy nye musara kulezi moli afoja ko sara kuloli buka so Barikana kuda kunteke mamu mandinko leti so until fanga bondi jele. So let's continue. The next speaker here right now is going to be from Red Cross. Red Cross, do we have them here? They are going to be speaking on the COVID-19. Ogari ni kubenu kitaire igari ni digamu kungani kubenu gagiro dangani ti Red Cross igari ni digamu odangani COVID-19. Moli nyantana last time wole mu mbading all member ta Red Cross ibenala diamu moli COVID-19 and ala guidelines, rules and regulation and everything. Please, aling abulodi like ananya amen.
In the afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Or in evening already. It's 5 here. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We honored to be here to render our humanitarian service once again, as always. And thank you, Fulbe Africa, for organizing such a program, because it's showing a lot of cultural diversity and bringing unity. As one of their aims says that the aim of this event is to promote peace and unity among the different ethnic groups in the Gambia. From the aim,
sorry for that. Please, we want the Wall of Troop to be on standby just immediately after the Red Cross speech. The Wall of Troop are going to come and give us our first performance for the evening.
All right, thank you. So from the aim, we can clearly see that we, the people, are the solution to COVID-19. Let's start by saying COVID-19 is here to stay. That's a fact. And I think we should all let go of that this COVID is not real. I hope all of us that do believe that COVID is real. So we are the solution to COVID-19. People do complain at times that we need more hospital beds, more this, more that. That is not the solution for COVID. We're not praying to have more hospital beds. We're not praying to build more hospitals. We are praying to cure or let go of COVID so that we will be COVID free. And we can only do that by what? Wearing our proper masks, that's the face mask, washing our hands, social distance, and giving a chance to vaccine. So let's give an example to what is COVID. A lot of us have known what COVID is, from a MERS to a SARS family. MERS can be Middle East, that is our respiratory syndrome. Now we are part of West Africa. It's no more Middle East. It's SARS, a severe acute respiratory syndrome. That means it has gone global. That gone down to the point that we, the people, are the causation of COVID, and we are the solution of COVID too. So if you look at it, it's a respiratory syndrome disease. So with that being the case, people are trying, scientists are trying to get vaccine for it. How is it transmitted? Through droplets. If you hear droplets, those droplet transmission can be by air, direct transmission, or indirect. So some of you do believe that it's transmitted through air. So it's transmitted basically through droplets. So like the air is the one that normally gives way or is the one that carried. And direct contact can be I and Ravi hugging or shaking hands, provided that we are infected. I hope all of us do need to hear or get clear information. People do approach us sometimes direct asking. You said if we hug each other, we will have COVID. I just hugged my sister and we COVID free. We didn't even have COVID. I hope people need to hear information correctly. There must be an infection. There must be a disease for transmission to occur. If you're free, you will not be able to transmit COVID. So with that being said, let's give chance to vaccines. So another myth people do have is the internet. The internet has played a big role in COVID-19, especially when it comes to the vaccination. With the vaccination, we do hear some complaints. People say, okay, I heard that after getting my vaccine, I will have blood clots. We have that. Or after getting my vaccination, when I put my phone on my arm, it will stick there. All of us do hear those kind of information. Or basically, we hear that the white people want to reduce the number of black people. That is the most myth that we always have. We need to understand that vaccines are normally created within 5 to 10 years, and that's true. But you need to understand that COVID is an emergency alarming, and the amount of people that COVID is killing, so the scientists are trying their level best so that they can try to create a vaccine that it will number the rate of death of people. So these vaccines, they fall under emergency vaccines. So before these emergency vaccines are used, we have already seen on Al Jazeera, BBC, on other media, giving first trials to people. So with that being said, I hope that we understand that the vaccines won't make you die like some people have already said. And they are approved by WHO. So that should clear the myth that we have. If you take the vaccination, or white people want to kill black people, or they want to reduce the number of black people, it is the vaccine is accepted by WHO. Well, did any one of you see the Secretary General or the PRO from WHO stands and say, okay, these vaccines are going to kill? No, we didn't. We just watch a video from nowhere else and then that's it. Another thing is with the phone, that after getting vaccination, when you put your phone on it, it's going to stick. All of us have got the vaccination. And none of us from our phone, the phone doesn't even work. And some of you that got the vaccination, it doesn't even work. It's not tallying. People that are in the Gambia that have got the vaccination haven't even complained about blood clotting. My guys are here, they can give you more information about it if you want it later on. So vaccines, before being bring to our country, we need to understand that the people that are administering those vaccines are Gambians like us. They are our sisters, they are our brothers. So they don't want to harm us. They also prefer so that in any effect or in anything that has to happen, if you have an advanced effect following immunization, they are set so that they will give you other medication that will help you to stay alive. I hope we all will take the vaccines and give vaccines a chance so that we will be COVID free. So I let my guys speak in different languages, a bit of COVID, taking the vaccine.
Vaccination, hold me. My hand get to vaccination.
Vaccination, orna. Dem len jeli sen boss.
Ako, melam kapalen buku ga ko mo mbey. Ona try on daga vaccine ko wuto. Asif nte nyani arbaren tay.
Anna vaccination ota akoitale.
Thank you very much for that wonderful speech, our guys from the Red Cross. We really appreciate. And I hope each and every one of you here are going to get your own vaccine. I did mine already. I hope each and every one of you would, because I know the Fullers are very afraid of injection. But please, I beg you, go and get your vaccine. Where is Ida? She took the vaccine. For 3 days, she couldn't come to work. These Fuller people, they are just terrible. Okay.
serer we nuna na kede layna ndeti yonu nyako afaha de to a xola itam afaha musidal fulbe on calmine on bisme titin men on biya rek no wonde be red cross nabe ko be kala no ko dana dañi fayda no fewi dum woni o nyakku mo ganduda ko kambo hadata neddo dañ ko wete ko coronavirus yo en eto jetten bo sabu dum dandata en te den gandi no wonde ma nyakku in boyi do te in boyi naf yimbe bene nyabuji kewdi ganda di tampinano yimbe ko nyakku itidi den nyakku o mo moƴƴi mbo laabi sabu dental aduna jogibe gede cellal ko ben daari mbo haabe mbi ina moƴƴi den jehen nyakkoyoden da alla danda en ngudo nyawu joni min noddat wiyeteɓe juddu baax ɗum ko jolfuɓe kamen garata waɗan en o fijindaru seeɗa yes you go
sarangulu ko igara ko mohombe series one try annan vaccination kweutu anta hotoro nanga agama siro anta bonondine ngebe ga sigere ndaga ndi vaccination kweutu ama haribane toringa so ko ga kebe kononto enia ngite nyitina watundinia ama haribane nyangen ke sorun tabana mandin kol momo ni alon ko email vaccination ota wole mu covid vaccine ti a try ietata pour isi found tanka isi la dimba ya fanan tanka be men kumandila sign wole mu judu bar wall of cultural troupe itelle benala on stage right now yena ila performance odila please alimol mako ali sobulola
waa hallo asalaamaaleykum ñu ñëw si suñ cosaani olof bi ñuy wax ne li si cosaan liñ def nii moom la suñ maam ya daan def di ko daan demee si ngénte yi di ko daan demee si takka yi di ko daan demee si céet yi ak ci péncam bi su buur xewle waan dang daan oobee na sabarkat ne ko demal nga oote dëkk bi mu jël dëndu gi yëpp tëgga moo tax ñu ànd ak tama gi suñ jógee yeesa loolu suñ maam yi nii ma soloo nii ma def nii moom lañ daan def dañuy jël kaba gi dugal si biir jël garambuba bi teg si jël sambatambe bi tege ci seen diggali ba pare jël manaani sër yii nii yëpp def ko si seen manaan yi oddoo ko lii mooy cosaani maami démba jël seen ëppookaay téye ko waaye jamonoy dem di dox day jamono tey ñi nga xam ne dañ am xereñ ñi am xereñ ñu jël basang ñu wane ne lu nekk rek mun nga koo def basang mun nga koo def leneen ak leneen mun nga see julli ñëpp xam nañ ne basang moom lañ dee jullee di ko def si jumaa yi di ko def si jàkka yi di ko def si kër yi di si jaamu nag yàlla ñu xereñ si nag def si ëppookaay mooy bii ma téye nii waaye ëppookaay bi nit ñi gën a xamee cosaan sa maam ña boobu ñu ngi ko dee defaree banti kooko muy banti kooni wala banti ron nit ñi xamee ko si banti sibi leket bi suñ maam yi dañ ko daan defee pour lan ñu ne ñu indi ko si seen boppa yi wala ñu téye ko nii si seen loxo yi di ko demee marché suñ demee marché nag lii ñoo demee marché dafay lawal kër dafay tax njoboot gi naat dafay tax àll gi naat ñu def ci seeni dugub ñu jël seeni dugub def ko ci seen biir leket dugub gaa ngi nii jënda gerte jënda mbooxa yëpp def ci noonu la maam yi daan demee marché di ci def tamit cere leket bii nii moom lañ dee jël def ci tamit dugub buñ wol wala mbooxa ñuy koy mooñee cere wala di ko mooñee ruy lii mooy suñ cosaani olof suñ nekkaan ci penc ba jigéen ñaa ngee deesale seen dugub yi jigéen ñi ñu ngee bojja seen maalo yi ñële ñu ngi ñaw seen ñaw yi ne suñ maam ya dañ daan jël booba machine amagu daan jël seen loxo yi di ko ñawee seen darab yi ñu ngi daan jël ñuy koy wax jabari njaxas yàgg na fi dafa nekk ne léegi la gën a dem waaye suñ maam ya kii ngeen a gis muy ñaw moom lañ daan jël seen darab yi daan nuñ ko jënda dañ ko daan boole ay morso ñaw ko ñu def ko darab wala ñu jël suñ buba yi ñaw ko ak seeni loxo yi moo waral lii kii di ñaw kii di soxani bojja lay def nii dafay bojja kele mu ngay bees dugubam lay bees pour defali cereem wala defali laaxam pour jox njaboot gi jox dëkkandoor yi jox ñëpp def si ñeleŋ def si loo xelaat si biir lan si dugub jamonoy dox ba léegi maalo dañ koy def comme ñeleŋ di ko def comme cere suñ mbokki pol yi di ko wax racciri dañ koy def léegi macha allah léegi nag ñu ñëw won leen suñ maam yi dugub yang daan jël di ko def ruy wala ñuy koy def cere takku liggéey moo wóor ami naan soose
yesana Gambia takku liggéey rek a wóor waaw Sénégal bi ay cosaan rek a wóor waaw yee cosaan dafa wóor cosaan ca maam ya laay cosaan dafa wóor loolu la fi maam yi bàyyi moom la ñu bay ba tey waar wi dootu jeex moom la ñu bay ba tey te waar wi dootul jeex noo Sénégal bi yaa cosaan rek a wóor yoo Sénégal bi yaa nal jekkal cosaan dafa wóor Misa Wandelai Woy, Esa Bubakar, Sisa Wandelai Woy, Josan Laham, Esa Josan Lamin, Yo Senegambia, Josan Dekawo. Yes, Senegambia, no Josan Dekawo. Bakari waje mino cosaan rek la xam cosaan dafa leer cosaan rek jërë ngeen jëf.
Thank you very much for that wonderful song. Please, a round of applause. Did you not enjoy this? Because I'm enjoying it from backstage. I've danced a lot. Where's my fuller guy? Come and stand close to me. We want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you once again. Your presence are highly appreciated. And then before we go to the next on the list, we want to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, which are Jar Oil, iAfrica, Q Group, Jigo Construction, and NCAC. And then we also want to use this opportunity to recognize the Operation No Tribalism Association in the house. We thank you very much for coming. And then to the partner associations of this great event, which is SIDO, the Sarahule Youth Organization, and then the Kerewan Mbolondin Association. We have Judubar Wolof Association, Manding Cultural Association, Ndeflen Serel Cultural Association, Ndelante Cultural Association, that's the Manjakos, and then we have Bainunka Family Association, Oku Marabo, that's the Aku Association, and then we have the Jola Association of the Gambia. We want to thank you all for bringing up a very nice program like this. Clap for me now, I've tried, clap for me. All right, sarangulu ko gara ko mohombe ogara kubenu kunyi sasa kunga ni sorubenu anga tunanti inya sponsors nunga ado partners nunga katake program ya ngamilto for sign wolle keta partners solti menga nyim program okay and sponsors sol science continue program onyina mbe o men kumandila sign pura ina diamunye wole muntel fauna fulaba molbe alone Samba Balde, if you are in the building, can you please come on stage to give a speech, please? Put your hands together for him, please, as he comes. Kebe gari nidiga musasa, kengani Samba ba inle mengani. Kamaka kudanku. Hulu kunore mungai.
Jawoni na fero mansona la semo. Gamia fulaman. Kaira sulemu.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening to all of you. Misal mini onon fof ngalbe kontong nuyu na len yen yeb deguma laki Gambia yebde why at least degana ñetti laka yini so there's a reason why I am able to speak at least 3 languages in this country. Also why I am able to speak English language and some Arabic and things like that. My name is Samba Balde. I am a native of this country. I was born and raised in Nyamina, Choya village. 20 years ago was when I immigrated to the United States. The reason I introduced myself the reason I introduce myself is to speak to the subject for which I was asked to come here and speak. I was asked to speak on the importance of cultural diversity and tolerance. I am an elected representative in the state of Wisconsin. I started at the local city council as an alderman, and then in 2020 I was elected as a state representative for Assembly District 4A. Diversity and inclusion is very important in every community. The reason it is important for the purpose of this discussion is that if we want to move forward, we must embrace each other. I am a Muslim in the United States. I'm an African American in the United States. I have an accent and live in a community where I immigrated to. But I ran against white people when I ran for office. White people who were born in that community, raised in that community, have families in that community, and have businesses in that community. But I still was able to win elections. Why do you think I was able to win elections, or I am able to win elections in the United States? It's because of their policy on diversity and inclusion. In the United States, you will mainly hear race and race relations. In many parts of Africa, you hear tribes. The Imam who spoke earlier said that God, through the Quran or Islam, did not address tribe. He addressed humanity. You go to every religion, they address humanity. They do not speak Mandinko. They do not speak Fulani. They do not speak Wolof, Jola, Serer, Sarahule, or any other language that we speak in this country. Humans are humans. I started by asking you, why do you think I am able to speak, or at least learn to speak, more than one language? Language is a tool of communication. Language is a tool of identity. Language is a tool of development. Language is not a tool for division. Growing up in this country, I didn't identify as a Fulani only. I didn't identify as a Mandinko only, or a Sarahule, or a Jola, or anything of that nature. I saw myself in a community of Gambians who saw me as a Gambian, not as a Fulani or any other tribe. So I don't know how many of you remember what sprung Obama basically to the political scene in the United States. He gave a speech in Chicago in which he said, there is no red America, there is no blue America. There is no Republican America or Democratic America. America is one America. There is no Mandinko Gambia. There is no Fulani Gambia. There is no Wolof Gambia. Gambia is one Gambia and is all our Gambia.